What?
Welcome back.
We should put that song on from Mace. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
We made up one in the car.
Sing it.
And it went,
Sing it for everyone.
welcome from Sydney, welcome from Cairns, welcome from Amsterdam, and welcome from the fam. We're back and we're saying hello to everyone. And we want you to know that we
A
love
lot longer
you.
than I remember.
Was it?
Yeah, fucking oath.
I added an extra verse.
Did you?
just for you?
Yeah, did you?
Didn't you?
Now,
Aren't you?
now,
That's Steph. No.
bedwetters, we're just in here setting up the thing. This is how fucking
Nothing's
it's fucking
changed.
Lou's world, and we fucking
Nothing's changed.
and we live in it. Me and Willie were having a conversation. I was like, "Oh, we're thinking about getting a dog." Blah 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 blah. And then me and Will are talking about the dog, and I just hear in the background. Keep in mind, Will and I are having a conversation. Say good day, Willie.
We were very deep in a conversation.
We're having a conversation.
Very civil, very
It's
quiet.
civil. We're talking about your beautiful dog, Chili. We're talking about well, these dogs
I
get on.
was semi-involved in that part.
But this was this was sort of
Yeah,
me,
and then
I
I
just
checked
hear
my phone.
I hear in the side of my ear, does Steph know? And so Will and I just keep continuing because we're in the middle of a conversation. You see, does Steph know? Bit louder, to the point where Lou just yells, "Does Steph know?" And I said, "Yes, Lou. Steph know." Me and Will are having a fucking conversation.
I needed to know right then and there. I had no patience.
She had to scream and interrupt. Fuck, that was funny. I wish we had that on record. I wish we had that recorded of you just screaming.
Fuck, that was good. Nothing has changed.
Mate, welcome back.
Welcome
Hey,
back. Do you want me
hey,
to sing that song again?
I'd hate it. Can I tell you something?
Please.
How good does it feel to be back in the chairs?
I texted Willie yesterday going, oh, I'm a bit nervous. What if I've forgotten how to speak? Now that I'm back, baby, you ain't shutting me up. You ain't silencing me. You ain't silencing the big dog LDD.
Bit of Luther King about that, right?
Yeah.
I had a dream.
Yeah,
Or that
Martin
pastor I
Luther
did.
King, because you're a fucking Luther.
Remember that pastor?
I've started well. 'Cause
Oh,
I've got a
that's
lift.
good.
Yeah, thank you.
That pastor I did, and not the Penne
He was a
kind.
pastor, Martin Luther King.
Oh. But I was meaning the pasta that you guys
Oh,
gave
food.
me. No,
Oh, like a
not the
church.
penne, not the linguine. When I did that character. And I went, excuse me.
Oh,
That
the
had a
pastor.
bit of that about it.
Yeah. It did. It also reminded me, I guess, how little I wanted to be back when you started screaming just then. I was so excited. And you've screamed at me about the dog already.
Right.
You've screamed in the microphone. You're screaming at the bedwetters already.
Wait, one more.
It was a good 3 minutes.
One more. What about last night? Jarchy and I went to the sauna. Sauna ice. And as we were leaving, it's got like automatic doors.
fuck,
And
this is good.
I'm like a ding, 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 just following Jarchy along, looking around my old world. You obviously have to like buzz your thing and wait for the door to open.
It's like a saloon door sort of gates. They go,
I'm just- I'm like this.
they open outward.
I just follow Jarch through and they go boof and hit me and I go, no!
They just drill. I just hear this squeal behind me. You got to tap, you don't have to tap. You just walk out. The gates will open automatically as you're walking out. But it is one at a time. And you'd assume that because it goes green and then they're red when they're closed, green when they're open. Lou acts like she's fucking trying to follow someone into the train station by not buying a ticket. I can feel her breath on the back of my fucking neck as she walks out.
close
And I'm through the gates and I just hear this big ah! And I'm like, what the fuck? And then they like go open again. She's like, they hit me. I'm like, well, did you wait for them to close and open again? She just comes straight in. And the lady was like, she's like from Argentina
Are
or
you
some
okay?
shit. Like, are you okay? Are you okay, madam?
Because it actually hurt quite a bit. Like it was quite strong.
It made such a hilariously loud sound that I can imagine it would have fucking hurt. And it shocked you.
That whole experience last night was hilarious. Jarch was like, put your stuff in here and you've got your key lock as well or whatever. And I was like, cool, we're all right. He was like, I'm just going to go pee and I'll come back. I was like, sweet as, man. I'll see you soon. And then I go, I can't figure out how to lock it. And he's apparently just watching me. I'm going, trying to twist it. And then by the end, I just go, fuck it. And I walk off. He comes back. He goes, you can't lock it, can you? I go,
I was watching her and I was just giggling. I'm just watching her from afar and she's just going, and she couldn't fit. And she's like she's like, what's my code? And I'm like, it's on your app. She goes, I go, it's 780. Your code's 780. She goes, will you remember that? I go, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I won't need to. It's in your app. And you go, but I'm putting my phone in my locker. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll remember 780. Watching her try to lock it, she couldn't. I'm just giggling to myself. I'm like, I wonder how long it's going to take to figure out. I watch her give up. I go, fucking hell. I walk over. I go, couldn't figure that out, buddy? She's like, no, I'm just leaving it open. I'm like, well, how about we put the code in? Remember it was 780? So put the code in.
It was a confusing lock, though.
Not at all.
No, because Willie,
super conventional.
Willie, back me up here.
Hyper conventional lock.
No, it's like that, and the letters numbers are going down it, and then you've got to twist it and then change it. So I was going, what the fuck, changing the 780 to a random one?
No. You just put 780 in, and you can manipulate the lock in any fashion that you want because it's a normal conventional lock.
It was confusing.
And then we finally get into the fucking ice bath. I was pissing myself at how you were sitting in every ice bath. So there's ones that we go in. It's like a double one. So
I know.
You go in together, right? I'll show you exactly. So basically, it's a big cunt, and so you sit in like that. There's a seat here. You jump in, you sit on the seat, and you can put your legs out in front of me.
Twice.
And then so Lou gets in like this. She goes. She's like squatting in it, and I go sit on the seat. And she stands up. And she goes. Yeah, I go, no, that's not the seat. The seat, the big seat bit. And she goes, I'm like, well, now you're squatting on the seat. I'm like, put your feet on the bottom of the floor or the bath. Sit on the seat. And she goes, yep. And then just squats on the floor and doesn't use the seat. I'm like, she's just going like this. It's pretty cold. I'm like, you look like a gremlin. You look like Gollum is about to hunt fish.
It actually hurts because I remember you telling me twice. I remember sitting there thinking, I don't get what he's saying. Like, what am I doing wrong?
And then I was like, just emulate what I'm doing. I was doing it.
You were so relaxed, like actually in a chair, and I'm like this.
You were just squatting every time, and you're like, should we get out now?
No, you said I did pretty good in the 3
You did really well. Fuck, how cold is that cunt? That 3
When you hop out,
3 degrees.
I legit thought my legs were going to give way.
Mate.
Like, it's the weirdest, like I honestly thought they were just going to go.
Yeah, sometimes I get out and have, I get like vertigo
Seizures.
or something.
No, not yeah.
Seizures? No, I don't have seizures. That wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
But I get out and I'm like, it's so hectic on you.
Imagine having vertigo. I had a bloke who I used to work with in radio.
Hold on.
Oh.
I love that this is still going on. Hold on a second. Radio.
Breakfast. Yeah.
What?
Oh.
We almost did a soundbite for every time you bring it up. I can just go,
Yes, yeah. Oh, that'd be perfect. That'd be perfect.
But he used to get vertigo for like 7 days.
The other one's broken as well.
Yeah,
we gotta bring
I've got 2 more on.
Yeah, you were meant to bring that in.
Was I?
Nothing's changed.
A while ago, kid. A while ago.
He
Guess
used
what,
to
kid?
get
Hey.
vertigo for 7 days.
Really?
Like sometimes he'd just be in bed for 7 days.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck that. Like, and I think vertigo is like everything's just upside down almost.
It's like Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I think it's when your equilibrium's kind of put off so you can get kind of dizzy.
Well,
Yeah,
you know the migraines
exactly right.
I get, vestibular, they're kind of like that. Like everything feels like I'm like that. Like kind of like dizzy and fuzzy and out of it. Whoa.
I don't know, just doing this. It just make me laugh. Your little mannerisms.
The facial expression as well.
Yeah.
I feel like I went on too long as well.
Yeah,
But it did drag.
It
just
did
like
drag.
like 5 seconds too long.
Yeah.
Right, noted for next time.
I've never been told that.
No.
Vertigo for 7 days, mate, would be real hard,
I
yakka.
couldn't think of anything worse. Oh, I could being tortured, like, and someone going, tell me where it is, and dropping like a tiny drop of water on your forehead, and apparently you go crazy from it.
Oh, if it's continual.
Dum, dum.
Yeah, I don't reckon that'd fuck me up too much. I reckon the waterboarding
You're
would
not
fuck
James
me up.
Bond 007.
Can I tell you who thinks that they
I love
are?
how you said you're not James Bond and then called in the
me
call sign of 007.
Yeah,
You aren't,
it's
but you are.
Yeah, it's like going, you're not the president, Mr. Trump.
It's like reverse gaslighting.
You're not George Clooney, Brad Pitt. Hey, you're a shit race car driver, Daniel Ricciardo. It's good stuff.
What were you going to tell me?
James Bond 007.
That's got to be the name of the podcast. You're not James Bond 007.
That is brilliant. Oh, you're not a fuckwit, Louisa Daldin.
Oh, Jack.
Oh, wait. tell you. So Steph has become obsessed with spy shows. She's watched some show on Netflix.
What's it called? Oh, is it Severance or something?
Maybe, mate. She's obsessed with spies.
Can I be completely honest? I just know that's a new show. I just made that up in my head. I don't even know if it's to do with spies.
Respect it.
Yeah.
But it is some new show.
Throw it out there.
It's some hot new show. It's about spies and shit. So, like, she'll be like, we were out for fucking Guy's 30th birthday, her brother's 30th birthday. We went out for bloody dinner. And we're sitting outside.
Yeah.
And her whole thing now is she's like, you know, you were asleep the other night and I got a package delivered late. And she literally goes, I literally walked to the door and then went like this. She put her hands as a gun and she would like go around checking corners. This is a 32-year-old woman.
Love it.
33-year-old woman.
Fucking love it.
Checking corners with her hands up like this, checking corners. And she's like, everything she says now, she's like, yep, I've established who the agent is, the double agent. I've bugged the bedroom. I've bugged the thing. This is her whole thing.
You should get her a fake gun. Like one of those proper, like, go on Amazon. Well,
we used to have, yeah.
Like, you know how you can get spy guns? I
Spans.
assume they'd be different.
Yeah.
So does she like James Bond?
She hasn't really, she's only new into the spy game. So I'm like, this is all the spy shit you need to watch. Anyway, we're out at dinner. We're sitting outside of a restaurant. And she's like, she's basically just being funny. She's like, I've bugged the table. Basically, we're going to be here, whatever the Russians say, blah, 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 blah. We're giggling at how psychotic she sounds. And she's like, yeah, I can't help it. She's like, every time I'm somewhere like this, she's like, I'm sussing out all the exits. And I go, all the what? She goes, like right now? She goes, you guys wouldn't have done it, but I've sussed out every exit. I go, hey, bud.
As if you got the mafia chasing you or something.
Correct. But I'm also like.
You're in Rose Bay.
I'm also like, that'd be great if we were inside. We've exited.
Yeah. You're like, we can run across the road.
We're on the street. We're outside. We are in the exit. There are no exits.
She's done the exiting for the people inside.
There are entries.
Yeah.
Right?
She's going to start bringing a bug out bag to dinner. Need a quick exit.
Yeah. I was like, we're exited. There aren't exits.
I love that.
She's fucking, mate, psychotic.
Get her into James Bond.
I reckon she would, she'd like the Daniel Craig ones. I reckon the pre-Daniel Craig would probably be a little bit too
I've only ever seen Daniel Craig's
Are you fucking joking?
I do have a confession.
Pierce Brosnan.
I watched a James Bond on your Amazon account over the holiday break.
Shock horror.
Lockie and I did. We were laughing. We were going, thanks, Josh. Cheers, Cam.
You and Toby look alike, huh? Old Tobes on the Prime account as well.
It was only $6. I just bought you a coffee, so we're even.
I'm not too worried, mate.
Yeah, I know.
But I appreciate you telling me.
At least I'm honest.
You are honest.
You know?
You are honest.
And I'm not doing it all the time. I've probably bought like 5 videos over a year.
$30 a year. So I'm going to live for another 7,000 years. So that's what? $210,000.
Will my TV change over because I've changed house still to your account? Surely. I'll have to ask for those passwords.
What do you mean?
If not. Well, because I've moved house. Well, I haven't set my TV up yet. Will my account still be on the TV? Yours?
I think if you have to log out for it to log out. Like,
yeah,
if you're logged into a specific device, it'll say logged in.
Yeah.
Might have to get those.
I don't know if you're moving your TV to another. I don't know if it's like, hey, this wasn't the wall I was on before. I'm going to reset everything. You have nothing anymore because this wall's different.
I think that would happen. I suppose it's like you bring a laptop to another place.
Yeah. So if you were working on your laptop at home and then you took it to a cafe to work, it's like, hey, I've logged you out of everything. We're clearly in a different location. I'm panicking. I don't know what the fuck's going on. For safety reasons,
I have to check all the exits and I'm out of here.
Yeah, correct. I've bugged the place.
Because it's like off. It's like wrapped in bubble wrap.
Yeah, but you just unplugged it. So if you unplugged your TV at home and then plugged it back in, or if you had a blackout, I don't think you're going to log into all your devices again.
Just keep those passwords handy just in case.
I will.
I've only got, what have I got of yours? Amazon and...
Netflix?
No, I've got my own Netflix.
Oh, you got Disney?
Yeah, just Amazon and Disney.
Oh, cool.
If there's any others you want to throw my way.
I fucking had to...
You got my iPad. You figure out how to reset that?
Mate, no.
Bring it.
You got some weird photos on there too.
Probably.
No, I don't. But I tried
just
the other day.
in.
Your password doesn't work, your Apple
bring
password.
Bring it in and I'll do it.
I'll bring it in.
Probably
Thank
need my
you.
Face ID.
That would make it handy.
Yeah, bring it in and I'll help kid.
That'd be great. So I downloaded Netflix.
Mathematician with iPads.
And expand on that.
So it would be like, if there's an iPad in front of me, I'd go 1 plus 12 iPads equals 12.
Well, it'd equal 13. Anyway, good to have you back.
Wait, would it?
Well,
1
plus
times 12.
1 plus 12.
I said 1 times 12.
Didn't you say 1 plus?
No,
12?
I said twice.
You said plus.
I
You
said
said times. I said times.
No, I said times.
You said plus.
If it was plus, it would obviously be 13. I said times.
You said plus.
Rewind. I said times.
Rewind. I said plus.
I
She said plus.
heard plus, but
I heard plus.
Well,
we'll
I
see
meant
it.
times, which means I technically was right.
Who gives a fuck what you meant? It's what you said, kid. All right?
No, but
You said plus.
well, then I'd know
you
it
said
was
1 plus
13.
Well,
then I'd know that it'd be 13 iPads.
Well, you didn't, because you said 1 plus 12 and then said 12. So you didn't fucking know, did you? Now, how was your fun holiday? And tell
I
everyone
was
the
just
bedwetters.
about to say, I love how, how long we've been going for, Willie?
Like 15 minutes,
Yeah,
maybe?
and we haven't even spoken about
Correct.
anything of
Nothing of note.
Well, I wrote a whole list down of things, so I'm just going to start with a couple of things.
You do you, boo.
Okay, I'll go to my holiday content notes. I'll start with Christmas. So I went to Lockie's farm for Christmas.
Correct.
And fixing my hair. Sorry. I've turned into you.
Yeah. That's that sexy cough that the dirty 8-year-old kid at school has.
8-year-old Lou.
Like, you know, the kid that was always fucked up at school, had nits and
The
shit all the
sniffly
time.
nose.
Yeah, always had snot on their hands and their upper lip.
Yeah.
That's how they coughed.
Yeah, okay. Well, that wasn't me, but thanks.
Sorry.
Went to Lockie's farm for Christmas.
Right.
And when we arrived, it's in Euroa. He was like showing me around the little town. There's like 4 pubs, which is quite a lot for a small town.
How many
4
people in
pubs.
Euroa?
I've got no idea, but I'm taking a wild guess. 7,000.
Okay, that's a good amount of pubs.
What's the spelling on your rower?
EUROA.
I would never have guessed that, to be honest.
EUROA. Euroa.
Euro.
Tell me, I think 7,000 is about right,
Wikipedia?
or it might be less.
This has come up with is it the Strathbogie Shire?
Yep.
Is it actually? Oh, it's like 4,333.
In
Not
the
many
Shire.
people. In
the
So
Shire.
Euroa is probably smaller.
Smaller for 4 pubs.
Yep.
That's a fair amount. So
That
we
is.
went to the the local one where it was. So we walk in, picture this. It's like
I'm going to picture it.
quite beautiful, but very run down. Yep. And there's just one bartender, and he owns the pub, and he's about 70.
Yeah, good.
You know. All righty, love.
Yep.
What do you want?
You would have made his day when you walked in.
12 blokes just sitting around like a circle kind of cabinet.
Jerkin, or
Not
they were
cabinet.
keeping them in?
What's that mean?
Like a circle? Were they circle jerkin, or they had them in? They had them away.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, just continue with the
It's like a circle bar.
Yeah.
They're all sitting around
like
it.
a ring bar.
Lockie goes, Carlton.
They all had a bar.
You guys
They were
are
barred up.
taking the
Around the
piss
circle,
out of me.
jerkin.
You're taking the piss out of me.
No, they were taking something else out of
cracking
each other.
gags without me.
Not piss, and it wasn't piss.
Not that. I'm talking about cold, hard piss. Alcohol.
Love it.
Lockie goes, just a Carlton draft. And I go, shit, panicked. I don't think this place is going to have tequila.
You can have an Aperol.
I'm not much of a beer girl. And I go, do you have tequila? And a bloke across the bar goes, tequila's for fuckwits. And I go like,
so aggressive.
I know.
Straight away.
And I go,
Tequila's for fuckwits.
I'll just have a Carlton draft, please.
Tequila's
So then I'm sitting at the bar, and these
That
guys
makes-
are like, "G'day, Lockie," like they know him, and I'm like this,
Loving the beer.
sitting on my Carlton draft. There's like a stray dog running around, like it's like
Yeah.
falling apart. This pub.
Yeah,
But
it's a good old bush pub.
amazing. I think it was like $9 for 2 beers or something.
That's
Like
the guy.
unbelievable. What would you pay now for a beer? What's
In
the
fucking
thin,
Sydney?
The thin one.
Not even one's $9, I'd
Yeah.
say. One would be like 11.
yeah.
Like $11.
Yeah, it was literally like I think Locke gave a $10 note.
That's fucking living.
Yeah.
Also, you should have shown that fuckface at the bar, Tez House, and been like,
Yeah.
tequila's for
drinks-
fuckwits.
yeah. You call this bloke a fuckwit?
Yeah, he'd
Look
be
at this
your
big
hero.
fella.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Tezza would drink tequila there.
Yeah.
And so yeah, and then
For
I
tonight's effort.
did a lot of tonight's it. Smarties. I did a lot of farm work, Jarch. No, I did.
Yeah, I just saw you absolutely demolishing bales of hay.
Do you know how fucking heavy they are?
Yes, Louisa.
I love
say-
that video though because you go, oh fuck, easy, and then you couldn't even get it above the back of the tray, and you just go, but the string's not there.
Yeah.
What about at the end when there was the truck?
Surprised the baling
One
twine
hay
didn't cut
bale.
straight through your hands.
What about when there was the truck, one hay bale, and then I went "Whoa," and lifted it on top of the other hay bale.
Mate,
So I'd like doubled my height in hay bale lifting.
they should have hired you on the spot.
Yeah, legit. I reckon they're 10 kgs each. More. 15?
There'd be more.
20. Fuck, I'm good.
Just ask me.
Lockie goes,
Yeah, there's your Fig Jam award. You want to look in your little mirror?
oh yeah, true.
Fuck, I'm good. Just ask me.
Lockie goes, fuck, I could lift these up with me dick.
Yeah.
Like he goes,
And guess what? There's one man that could. It's big old Lockie.
not many people could hear it in the video, but then some people would, and they'd comment being like, I'd lift this up with me dick. He's just like swinging them up.
I'd lift this up with me dick.
Bloody good feet
And
there,
then-
Sash.
I sent you the video, but I wasn't allowed to put it anywhere because he would have got in trouble. But he was doing burnouts on the motorbike.
Yeah.
He just went
But yeah,
and,
correct.
like fully
On the
ate
four-wheeler.
shit and fell off and
Yeah.
just went doof
Yeah.
on it. Fuck, I was in tears. And then
Mate.
because I own a horse farm, so I got to see all these like beautiful horses running around and galloping in the paddocks. And then
That's
I
why
was
he's built like he is.
like a horse.
Oh, they say you are what you farm.
Ah, and I drove a Kubota.
And he's a horse.
You mean he's got a horse?
He's hung like one.
Right. I drove a Kubota. Kubona?
Like it side by side.
Kubota. Not Kubona.
Jesus, where's your head gone?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Kubota, like a little like truck. It's
Yeah.
like a baby golf cart.
Yeah, like a side by side.
It's like a golf cart
Yeah.
with a
Well,
tray.
no.
It's a golf cart with a tray.
Well, no.
Well, it is.
Well, there's a bit.
It
But that's
technically
like saying, Lou. That's like saying, like a motorbike's like a child's tricycle.
Well, no, because they're the exact same, except one's a bit fancier for golf clubs, kind of. Don't you reckon?
I think one's a bit more powerful.
Yeah, look, more
Similar
powerful,
frame.
more all-terrain vehicle.
Yes, true.
You know what I mean?
The wheels.
A golf cart isn't really getting over
The
fucking.
wheels.
Yeah, well, the whole design.
But the shape, Jack.
But the shape, it's a four-wheeled vehicle. So you could say that a golf cart is like a fucking Hilux because of the shape.
True.
You catching what I'm pitching here?
Yeah, but
There's not, the golf cart goes about
But
13
just,
kilometres.
Okay, let me just say, put a Kubota and a golf cart next to each other. They're like long lost cousins.
Okay, Willie,
They do look similar.
Get 2 tabs up.
They look sim.
Get 2 tabs up.
They're like long lost brothers. Kubota.
They're a
and
four-wheeled vehicle.
But they both got little hubs, little trunks, little junks in their trunks.
Okay, now we're
You know?
talking. Yeah.
A little junk in
Yeah,
their
okay,
trunk.
now we're cooking with gas.
See? Bam. Got the first one, Willie.
There's
That
the
first
Kubota.
one. Click on the first one. That's the Kubota. Okay. Bam.
Mate,
You're going to
That's
tell
an
me.
all-terrain vehicle.
Yeah.
And
Kubota.
put a golf cart. Look how high it is.
Look
Get
how
a golf
cute
cart
it
up.
is. Look at his little face. Look at his trunk.
Look
You
at
know,
this
they're
little.
They
cute.
fucking miss you with these things. I was looking at
How much
Polarises
reckon
the
they
other
be?
day. Fucking some of them are like 75 grand.
Could you drive one in the city? Are they road legal?
I don't.
Don't think so. I don't think they go fast enough.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't.
Oh,
Oh,
no, you're
get
supposed to-
fucked, Jarch. You going to tell me they're not long lost brothers?
They're not.
They eat shit, Willie. Back me up
They're
here.
very similar frame.
They are long lost brothers, the Kubota and the golf cart.
You know what?
Yes, I've got it.
I'm giving it to you.
Yes!
It does look like a souped up golf cart.
Literally.
Doesn't it?
is
It does look
identical.
That does look like
I
a
don't think you got to
souped
like the sound on here, but that
Nah,
is
look.
pretty much the same
Yeah.
thing.
They look.
I'm fucking very happy with that.
Yeah, it does look like a souped up golf cart.
Yeah.
If that design does.
So I was hooning around in that, and like Locke was feeding the hay bales to the horses, and then he'd be like reverse. And by the end, Jarch, I was full fat army. I'll paint you. I won't paint you a picture. Look at me. So I had the wheel here, and then I'd chuck it in reverse, and I'd be like this, twisting around, and then.
How fast were you going?
I think it goes 30 k's.
Now what? But were you doing the full 30, buddy?
Well,
Did Lockie
sometimes
tell you to speed up?
sometimes Lockie would say put your foot
I
down,
think so.
but I was fast.
Hey, you got to start from somewhere.
Yeah.
Don't you?
I loved it. And then it was just so fun. Like we got out to the paddock with some like picnic and drinks, and then you just drive the Kubota through the pet. No, we were not rooting out there, Jack.
I didn't say that.
You
Willie, did you hear me say that?
You did the
Willie.
finger innuation.
Innuation.
Insinuation.
I thought you just had an itchy bit of skin around.
I literally was
No.
just scratching my
We were
head.
not. And then
Your head has come back in the gutter, mate.
yours has.
Yeah, always has.
And then the sun was setting. You're sinking cold cans of seltzer.
Oh, talk to
you
me.
got a cheese platter.
Talk dirty to me.
There's horses running around beside you.
Yeah, come on.
Sitting on little chairs, sitting in the back of the Kubota.
Okay.
And then I drove it home. Pitch black.
They got lights though, bud.
Pitch black.
Well, you used the lights.
But it was pitch black.
So you'd brag about driving your car at night?
Well,
it's pitch black out
but
there.
it-
Yeah, there was fucking
no,
street lights and you
but
you had them on a high beam.
You're on
the whole time.
terrain. You're on dirt terrain.
You're on terrain is just that's an umbrella term for everything.
Yeah,
so you're always on terrain.
Well, I was on dirt terrain and it was bumpy. Fuckhead.
Oi! Well, what do we say about this year?
Nice. Kindness. Love.
So let's bring it back.
Up, 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 up.
Hoppity hoppity hop.
The first kiss of
Willie.
2000.
Hop, 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 hop.
So yeah, that was pretty much the Christmas time, and it was a beautiful time, and I enjoyed the farm, and I wore my Lightning McQueen Crocs every day. They were covered in dirt by the end of it. They were farm Crocs.
Fox,
They were covered.
you shoot any shit?
No shooting.
Okay.
We did go one night round to Locke's cousins, and you would have been in tears. Like his cousin Phil. Like you think Locke talks shit like pistachios. His cousin Phil is like him times 10. And their other cousin Dino the Merino didn't come over, but Phil had everyone sitting around, and he told stories for like 2 hours. I had full tears coming out. Like
Was he just teasing you?
no
The way made you cry?
tears of laughter,
Oh,
Jack.
I've never had tears of joy.
Right. Well, you would have
I
from
don't
these
feel joy.
stories. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel mostly
You're
pain.
still
I
in
feel
a bit of
mostly
pain, are you?
Yeah, there's a deep,
Dark sadness,
cesspit of pain within
and that's still there.
the.
It didn't change from a holiday break.
It hasn't changed a thing, Louisa, and I feel it every day.
You need a hug?
And if you touch me,
Right, I'll stay
worsen.
over here.
It will only worsen.
I'm not going to come hug you because I'm in a beige dress and I can feel the sweat patches.
You're already sweating.
Oh, big time. If I lifted my arm, it wouldn't be.
Guess look, kiss, kid. Yeah, bit of sweat on you.
Are you?
Mate, I will now that you've talked about it. Now, I think a little bit, but I
Yeah.
think now you've spoken about it. Willie, how your patch is going?
That's why I wore jet black today, baby, so you
Yeah.
can't see a thing.
Patch over all
This
the
ain't a
hand.
good colour for it.
That's what, yeah. Now I think that I'm thinking about it, I'll start sweating.
You will. We won't do all the holiday content at once. Oh, well, I suppose I should tell my big news, shouldn't I?
You should. Lockie proposed.
No, he didn't.
No, you didn't let me finish.
Oh.
He proposed that they should basically start eating pescatarian, was it? So
Yes.
they're going to give up meats except for fish, and
And no dairy.
no dairy.
Yeah. So that's my big
the
news.
dairy industry is something they can't really get. As you said, Lockie said, I'm just sick of them pulling them big cow titties. Wasn't that how he
yes.
put it?
And then he said, let's go to pistachios.
Let's go to pistachios because he
Yes.
said there's a bloody good feed at pistachios,
He
I
did.
believe. Yeah, so that's the big
yeah.
news.
So your whole holiday. No, because everyone has been DMing me going, what the fuck's going on, Luke? So I just let the bedwetters know nothing's changing with the pod. Everyone's going to give me shit for this, but I have a place in Sydney, and Wumpy and I have got a place together in Melbourne.
Oh, I do declare. Oh, I've just got the double abode in two of the most expensive cities in the West. I dare say I shall be living in my house in Rushcottersburg.
What would have happened if I didn't get that place? I'd be living in the man cave and you'd get fucking over me.
I would not allow that.
Exactly. Well, you did actually offer it, and so did Steph.
I did offer. I would,
Yeah.
that would have been
No,
absolutely
I know.
fine.
No, I just got a small place in Rushcutters because
From brush cutters to profound.
fuck you.
I've
guys.
also decided I shall only be flying business class.
To Paris.
No,
So
you
what will
are.
happen? So nothing.
You are
will,
a tight ass, so it's been very good economically
Thank
speaking.
you.
She's only actually paying. We crunched some numbers. $100 more a week in rent for two places
yeah, than what I was.
than what you were.
What's it called?
Pretty fucking good work, mate.
I'm a FIFO. I'm a FIFO.
You are.
I'm a
You're a
FIFO
FIFO,
flyer.
You're a FIFO worker.
So I fly back for the
FIFO.
podcast each week, and then I go back to 1P and I's house. We've got a place in Armadale in Melbourne.
See, Armadale is the area that I'm from. In
I
New South
know.
Wales. Isn't that crazy?
I know.
It's like fate.
It's like totally slay.
Queen.
So we're setting up our house this weekend.
Look at you.
Slay.
Moving in together.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You christening the place?
Well, we haven't moved in yet,
Oh,
but I will.
will you?
That bench top will.
Oh,
Oh,
I was talking a drink, having a crack
no,
in a
I'm not drinking.
champagne.
You know, you smash a bottle of champagne on a boat. We're talking about that kind of
He's
thing.
going to smash that bottle of champagne on the bench top, apparently.
It was a gag. It was a gag. It was a joke.
Oh, let me go.
No, I'm not drinking till your wedding. Fuck up. Shut
What
up.
about
Jay.
Lou? What about Lou the other day? I know this is fair income. She goes, yeah, man, and fuck, it's just. Can I just let me
Broken
get this out without you interrupting? Can I preface how much you say this sort of shit to me?
I know.
All the time. Yeah, we're not going to drink. And then I'll get some fucking bullshit text from her like, hey, and it'll always be like, hey kid, mummy fucked up. And then a photo of her with one eye closed and with her and Lockie like on some rooftop fucking thing somewhere drinking piss. She goes, yeah, we're just starting the year off right. You know, with the move and everything. Locke and I we're not going to drink until your wedding. And I'm sort of there texting her, yeah, of course you won't. No, yeah, of course you won't, champion. Ah, good work, darling. I reckon that's great. Yeah, be off the vapes, off the grog, everything. What?
Dude, even when she got here, she fucking said, I'm not drinking. And then she goes, oh, actually, I'm going to take some rosé.
Yeah.
About 3 seconds later.
4 days later.
Well, I mean,
Mummy fucked up. I go, yeah, of course you did. Then you had one of the great benders of all time. And now you come back around on the back of it, you go, yeah, Locke and I are moving in. This is what gets me. She gives up. She tells you this thing with a straight face, but then gives up halfway through her explanation.
I know.
So she goes,
Yeah.
Locke and I, yeah, we're moving all weekend. Oh, it's going to be bloody hectic. But we're not going to drink until your wedding. And then you go, I'd probably get halfway through and start getting fucking blind.
Well,
on the
now that
on
you've
the Saturday.
painted that picture.
Monday's a public holiday,
I'm like,
kid.
it'll be our new house. Like, it'd be
See,
rude
you're
not
already
to.
making excuses.
Yeah, but you guys talked me around to it.
Well, that's the thing. Like, as if you're not going to pop a bottle of champers and
True,
celebrate moving in
fine.
together. It's a
Okay.
it's a celebration.
Okay.
There'll be
It's
bottle
a
popping and-
milestone moment.
Hey, there'll be bottle
this
popping and
weekend.
bonnet popping.
I'll drink this weekend and then I won't drink till your wedding. Okay?
Yeah. Steph tried to impose some of those laws onto me. She goes, I don't think. So funny how she does it. She'll always say that she's doing something with the not so subtle insinuation that I should do that too. So she goes, you know what, Dom? I don't think I'm going to drink until our wedding. I just think I'm going to take it easy, really get excited for it. I said, yeah, you fucking have fun, darling.
Not me.
She goes, well, are you going to do that too? And I go, no. She's like, what? Why?
You'll drink like the whole week leading up to your wedding.
Yeah, mate, you got to calm the nerves somehow. I'm making.
I also think
It's the beginning of the end.
could be dangerous as well. Because like if she's fasting from the grogs and then on such a huge day of celebration, if you're not a little bit piss fit and you get carried away,
That's a valid point, Willie.
Hey, preaching to the choir, kid. You've got to be a bit piss fit.
Jack, you're the most piss fit person I know besides myself. Can you now tell me your holiday break?
Mate,
And then we have a new segment.
we do.
Oh, so excited.
Mate, I had an absolute perler. So I got back to Walker on about the 21st of bloody December. And we always have this big golf day where everyone that's away, living away, but is from Walker, we all and the blokes that still live there, we all come together, we play golf, we get land. And it was a lot of fun. Then we had Big Chrissy on the farm.
Turkey? Ham.
Turkey, ham, all the
Chicken?
good stuff. Got
Beef?
some great prezzies,
Yeah.
mate.
What did you get?
I got some cool shit. I got some new hunting boots.
Saw those. We licked them
Got
this
some
morning.
some travelling gun cases. We did lick them. We licked the soles of them this morning.
We actually did. We're fucked in the head.
I'll tell you what. So after we get married, we're going to Hawaii for our honeymoon. Mum got me a fucking submarine ride to watch the sunken ships of Pearl Harbor.
I'm worried you're not coming back.
You keep saying this.
How many casualties from submarines? A lot.
You're only saying
A
that
lot.
because of the fucking
Titan submarine.
Yeah.
And how many
correct.
died in that? Everyone.
Correct. But these are military grade, fucking properly built
You never know.
Submarines, not some cunt that was
Privately
controlling it.
owned, poorly fucking regulated.
Yeah,
and
he had a gaming controller to control, for
You
Christ's
should
sake.
make sure it's been checked before you get in.
Yeah, look, mate. Look,
And send me a goodbye message before you jump in.
I will. You know what? If I do go in that submarine, just know that I was terrified in my final breaths because fuck, that's in the ocean, down the bottom. Fuck, that'd suck. But also,
Cool way to go out,
I'm
I
at
guess.
peace now, and it's cool.
Like, kind of cool. Not like
It is a cool way.
Not that there's
He went out in a submarine.
Yeah, like, I mean, that's not really, you can't really say that, but like, if there was one place to go out,
Listen,
it sounds kind of
Listen,
cool.
if we're going to get down to brass tacks on things, Louisa, and I love how we are jumping from subby to subby.
Shock horror.
There are cooler ways to die, and there are not so cool ways to die. I read one the other day of a guy, he was getting, fucking poor bastard, frozen hamburgers, patties out of the freezer, and he was trying to split it with a knife, and the knife slipped, and he stabbed himself, bled out. Which isn't the coolest way to go. Submarine crash? Pretty darn cool.
Yeah.
Now listen up. Chrissy was good. Few cool presents. So that was one of them. Tell you what I got Dad for Christmas?
Yes. And he loved it.
I got him a signed Johnny Cash
told us,
best of
didn't I?
record. Oh, did I tell you this?
Because remember we recorded before. Remember we recorded
Oh,
live.
Remember
Can't- what if you listen to that?
pretended to.
Remember?
Oh,
No, remember we recorded live
Dad
on
loved
Christmas
his
Day.
gift.
yeah.
Remember we recorded live on Christmas Day?
On Christmas Day, yeah.
You
Correct.
told everyone the Johnny Cash thing, and he loved it. But so he did love it.
Loved it.
And I can just imagine him going, "How'd you do this, Jack?"
It was like,
Speaking of,
yeah.
last night I wake up this morning, Farmer Boy 69 has followed you back.
Huge.
Fucking 7 months later,
Milo.
Milo.
I reckon that's probably because he's only just figured out how.
Yeah, true.
Mate. And,
He'd probably go
and it was
stalk
probably
me.
an accident still.
Oh.
No, it just, who's this bloody Lou? Oh, is that bloody Lou?
bang.
Lulu. Yeah, the glasses.
Oh.
How do I follow you? He he's been getting recognised in cafes and stuff,
I love that.
which is fucking unreal.
So good.
But yeah, very, very good break. We and then we went to Yamba, mate. It was honestly, it was a pretty. We got back. I've been doing a bit of a staycation back in Sydney from the 9th or the 10th or whatever.
What do you mean staycation?
Just because we're still on holidays, but we were just at home.
That means you're just at home, fuckhead.
But we're just still on holidays. It's called a staycation.
Yeah, but you're not like, you're at home. You're not staying anywhere else.
Hence why it's called a staycation, you fucking imbecile.
No, but that would be like if you were staying at a hotel in Sydney, you fuckwit.
No, Louisa. If you take annual
Well,
leave.
so every time
Okay,
that
jump
I'm
in.
not working, it's a staycation in Rushcutters Bay.
If you are on, if you've decided you're taking a holiday or annual leave and you stay at your home and just potter about, that, my friend, is called a staycation. Also, what's called a staycation if you choose to go to a hotel in your city that you live in
I
for a
believe
night.
the latter.
I think it's more about the fact that
Who taught you the moon ladder?
Actually, that's true.
I've known that for a while.
But I think it's more like you're living a leisurely holiday-like lifestyle while still being at home.
Yeah, so it's not a staycation.
It's exactly what it is. It's a
Agree to
staycation.
disagree?
It's a staycation.
Agree to disagree.
Bedwetters.
No arguing this year.
All,
Kiss me.
we can't help it.
I know.
It just,
We'll agree to disagree.
I'll agree to disagree. One of the good yarns from the holidays. So we're in Yamba, right? I'm laying there watching the cricket, just chilling out, very chilled out. My little brother walks in to the place that we're staying in Yamba. He walks into the living room and he goes, "Jacko." I said, "Yeah, mate." He goes, "You might want to duck outside." I said, "Why is that?" He goes, "Mate, Steph's cleaning out your car." Keep in mind, my car's a fucking pigsty half the time.
I know, it's like a wardrobe.
He goes, "Steph's cleaning out your car." And he goes, she's just walked up to me and goes, "Do you think Jack needs these? Or do you think he'll want these?" And he goes, "It was a set of drill bits." And he goes, "I think you better duck outside because she's just fucking throwing shit out." And I go, "Fucking hell." So I get walk outside. Steph's cleaning out my car. She's like, I can see her rummaging in the back. She looks up. She goes, hey. She goes, "Do you want these?" There's a pair of golf shoes. I go, Yes, Stephanie.
They just need to be in the back of my car.
Yes, and I'm like, what are you doing? So I'm cleaning out your car. I'm like, what are you throwing away? What the fuck is going on here? Oh, yeah. Throw out his drill bits. Do you need these? Brand new golf shoes? Yeah, Steph. I do actually need the fucking... So
Well,
I
at
couldn't
least
even be
she's
grateful
cleaning.
at what she was doing.
You
Because I
wouldn't.
was so fucking wigged out about all the shit that is going to go. So now every time I go into the back, I'm like, this was in my car and they're gone. I'm like, where are my boxing gloves? I'm like, she would have thrown them out.
You're like, nah.
And I'm getting myself in these huge
And then
tiz
you'll
whizzes.
find them.
Then I'm like, oh no, I left my boxing gloves at Jeff's house. She's fucking,
Fuck, that's
do you
good.
need
The
these?
drill bits.
Yeah, the drill bits. Henry just going, I think you better get out there, bud. You better get out there.
That's good. I might start doing that.
But it was good, mate. We did Yamba and then we came back for this staycation.
When you said you'd help me move and then never did.
Well, I did say that I'd help you move, but you were on one. And so I didn't know where you were or what was happening.
Well, 1P moved majority of the stuff.
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday even.
Jesus, I was gone Thursday. I went to country music.
Yeah, well, you could have helped Wednesday, but whatever.
I don't even know if you were back in the city.
True. I could have texted you. But, I mean, we did
You
plan.
could have.
Well, if
You
we
didn't
go
reach
back.
out.
No, if we go back to our argument last year, if you say a time and a place, you'll help. And I said Wednesday, and you said sure, and then we'll go to the Rojo.
What time?
I think we said 2, and then you never showed up.
Have you lied? Are you lying to me in the bedwetters in Willapedia?
We didn't name a time, but we did say
Correct.
a day.
I said I can help you Wednesday. If you need help Wednesday, you let me know.
Well, I'll tell you one.
So that's on
The
you. That's more on you, buddy.
Moving's fucked, especially when you're moving
It's the
a
biggest
house.
cunt of a
Yeah,
job.
and try doing it twice. Like, as in, we moved me to my new place in Rush Cutters.
Wait, to
and
two
then-
houses.
And then we moved. The movers took my shit to Armadale, and then we've got to unpack at the other end, babe.
Mate, that is
It's
admin.
fucked.
To be honest, it is admin.
But I was really like on it, just like frustrated one day. Like
Yeah, I'm sweating.
Same. I look at everything and I just go, oh, I can't, and Locke's so, do this, do that kind of thing.
He's an operator.
He's unbelievable. Fuck, I love him. But there was this,
Ugh.
brother.
Shit, righto.
There's this tiny bottle
None
of,
of that mushy
those
shit.
little bottles of
Sorry,
tequila, like those little bottles of Patron.
I don't.
There was one, must have been on the floor somewhere. Anyway, I'm like walking along with a big box full of shit. And I trip on it, and it was like a movie. I go, ding, 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 ding. Like things fall out of my hand.
Were you deaf as you were falling? What the fuck?
I was meaning like, door.
Yeah, correct.
And then I go,
Just out of-
"Ugh," and then it fucking hurts. And I go like this. I go, and I go to the bathroom, and I close the door, and I'm in there, and I'm going, like, just breathe, calm down, go back out there. And he comes in and knocks on the door. He goes, Lulu, crying isn't going to pack these boxes. Come on. And I go, yep, let's go.
Yep. Pull you up by the bootstraps.
And then like 10 minutes later, we were in tears because like, that little bottle was just sitting there, and I just gone ding, ding, ding on it.
It became hard of hearing again. So what I've garnered from that story is every time you fall, you become hard of hearing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Jot it!
Give everyone a... This is our new segment.
Oh!
What's the jingle?
Hey, and I've decided 225. I reckon we make some fun jingles. I reckon making jingles could be fun
We
for our
always make
seggies.
them.
But like a proper seggy that he can go.
Oh, like you could come to mine.
HERstory or
Why don't we
hosting.
do that on Guitar Hero? No, what's that one on the MacBook? Guitar Pro?
Guitar Hero.
You know
Garage
the one.
band, buddy.
That's it. Why don't we that'd be fun, Jack?
I think it would be fun.
Should we do that?
I think-
Why don't we do that tomorrow? Make
Yeah,
some
we can do
jingles.
that. Yeah, we
can
can
you
make-
do it on Band?
You can do it on Premiere as well. I think it's
Premiere,
probably
but
better.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Can you pick me up from mine and I'll come up to yours and we'll do it?
That-
We're going to go
okay,
look at the
guys.
dog anyway.
Guys,
We're
I've
going to
re-
go look at the dog anyway.
Guys, I've realised this move is going to be really bad for
No.
me. No, let me fucking finish. Do you want to know why, Wikipedia?
Tell us, kid.
Guess what's down in Melbourne? Lou's fucking vehicle.
Little Alfonso on his first road trip.
Oh, yeah, you told me.
Plus he drove him.
So
on his
guess who
first road
has
trip.
no car? So guess who has full use of my car now because she has no other choice? You're getting the bus, kid.
No, yesterday I was pretty thoughtful.
Yesterday.
I walked to the sauna ice and then I was all sweaty afterwards, so I was like, I guess I'll sleep.
What the did ya?
Yeah. Because I didn't want to ask you to pick me up and drop me home.
That would have
That's
honestly been
thoughtful, isn't
admin,
it?
but I did drop, yeah.
Yeah, so then you were like, well, you don't have a car, so I'll drop you home, you piece of shit. And
Oh, I said, buddy,
Thanks.
Buddy,
Thanks, Jack.
you expecting a little left time?
Yes.
Is that what we're doing?
No, I
Now-
know there'll be times I have to Uber, but like it would be nice if sometimes.
I've got you, bud.
Thanks.
Okay.
Wait, sorry. Wait, just one thing. Alfonso took him to Euroa, and he's just on the farm. His little trunk, his little booty is just on the dirt.
You gotta shut the fuck up.
So cute.
You gotta shut the fuck
We
up.
call him the bus. And Locke sent me a photo. He's like, just stopped for lunch in the bus. And then we'd
The
send me a
bus.
photo of the bus.
That's a good name because it's tiny.
He's so cute.
So I'm proud. I'm quite proud of this name.
Everyone clap for Jarchy. He came up with the segment himself. And it's
Thank
really
you guys.
good.
Hey, new year, same old me,
Good.
except for this segment.
I actually
Fuck
don't.
you.
I've thought about it on the holiday break. I don't want you to change.
No, I am.
But don't change exactly who you are.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna.
Like, it's fun.
I'm just gonna generate a better work ethic.
Yeah, good. That's good. But like, we have fun teasing
Don't
you
give me
for
that
not doing
fucking
shit.
face, Will. I'll come over there and kiss those lips of yours, you
But-
beautiful bastard.
Like, change a bit, but like, we have fun teasing you.
Yeah.
So don't punish yourself for being who you are. That's what I mean.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Thanks for agreeing. Okay, it's called HERstory or HERstory. Basically, the gist-ory of this game is I find significant historical events that have happened on the day of recording. So today is the 22nd of January.
Yep.
So what I do is I find these events. Now, listen, this game can evolve as well. I'm wondering whether this is how we're going to start it the first time.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you the name of the event, and basically Lou has to give me her story of that day in history. So what she thinks happened. You know what I mean? Now, I'm wondering, we're going to do it this way first, where I just say what it is.
Evolution.
But maybe I was thinking in future whether we...
Because you know evolve.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of Tourette's about that.
Yeah, lot.
That was,
Lot.
but I felt it coming
did,
for
you
ages.
did.
So I held on to it for a
Easy.
bit.
Just I held on to it. Yeah, she felt it coming for ages, so she held on to it.
Anyway, Jack, carry on.
Sometimes I don't know whether... Anyway,
Who am I?
and then I was thinking maybe in the next episode we trial it where I actually tell the bedwetters what actually happened on this day before, so they can be on the joke of how far off you were
I'll
going
block
to be.
my ears.
But let's just do it this
Okay.
way.
Cool.
Okay. His story or her story? Louisa, on this day in 1879, obviously, you know, it was the Battle of Rorke's Drift. Rorke's Drift, that famous battle. If you could explain the battle to the bedwetters, let them know what that battle was all about.
So this was a gang leader called Rourke,
Yep.
and he made a boat out of driftwood. And they started from the top of the Amazon River and they floated all the way down to the end of the Amazon River on Rourke's driftwood,
Yep.
and then set up shop at the end of Amazon River, and that is
The end of
where
Amazon River.
and that is where a new city became called Rourke's Drift.
Right, so you missed the whole part about the battle you just talked about.
Sorry,
So it was the
I
Battle of
forgot.
Rourke. Because,
Sorry,
it was, remember I said explain the Battle of Rorke's Drift. You told me about a bloke called
forgot.
Rourke
I went from
who
start to
found
end.
driftwood and sailed to a new place.
I forgot the middle part. So in
And
the middle,
set up a shop.
Set up a shop. Sorry. I'd forgotten that he'd set
in
up
the middle,
that shop. It was a blacksmith
boys,
shop.
Boys,
Sorry, Lou.
in the middle of the sail, I forgot the most important part.
Okay.
So they're drifting down the Amazon River.
Yeah.
And in the middle,
Okay.
some Amazonians come out and attack Rourke and his gang on the driftwood. So that's where the battle
Battle
is.
of Rorke's Drift.
It's in the middle of the river. And the river's so wide that it went the whole way along the width of the river, the battle.
The battle did.
And then Rourke's people won, so they kept drifting, and then they set up shop.
Ah. Fuck, you were pretty close. Not at all.
All right.
This is the time when 150 British soldiers successfully defended a garrison against 4,000 Zulu warriors in the Battle of Rorke's Drift.
Oh, I got the battle part right.
No, kid, you actually didn't to start off with until we reminded you that it was about a battle.
Yeah, I forgot that
you
part.
talked about a bloke called Rourke floating down a river and setting a shop up.
Is this... Wait, question.
So you didn't get that bit right.
Is this going to be offensive to historian heads? Like, are they going to go, she's taking the piss out of Rorke's Drift?
You don't know. Who the fuck would know what Rorke's Drift is?
Okay, good. But
you
you know how historians will go...
Yeah, historians are generally the most offended people.
Well, think about the Inglourious Bastards, that movie. He completely changed history in the war.
How could you offend him?
And made it a bit of a gag.
This isn't a game of taking the piss. The whole point of this game, Louisa,
It's me not knowing anything.
is because we love to see how your brain works.
Okay, true.
It's creative expression.
Yeah. I'd just like 2020. I'd like to at least, Jack, get us to 2026 before we get cancelled.
Yeah, we could
do that.
We could try that.
We'll try. Beautiful.
But I don't think you creatively coming up with a concept with very little information is offensive.
True.
How can it be?
True.
It's also like, have you seen Drunk History?
Yeah, dude.
So
It's my favourite.
They get these people to just drink excessive amounts.
I could do that.
And then retell historic events, and they just get completely embellished and so wrong as they get drunker and drunker.
We could do that one day, but it's both of us and Willie's asking us.
I'd love that so much more than you'd ever know.
And then the roho.
I thought you quit drinking.
We'll row.
Well,
we'll
row
after
Jarchy's wedding.
We'll row home like Rourke did when he on his driftwood.
On his driftwood.
Thank you.
And set up shop.
Set up shop.
He loved setting up shop. He did. It was his favourite pastime.
Oh, fuck. Remember in 1905, Lou?
Yes. I remember it well.
Bloody Sunday took place.
The Bloody Sunday.
Remember that? Tell us about that. And which country it was in.
The Bloody Sunday it actually originated in Australia.
Yeah.
There was a bloke called Captain John Boris J. And he was walking along and he was exploring. He was exploring through the outback, the bushes. Not much there apart from snakes.
Yep.
And he stood on a piece of wood and a little bit was sticking up. You know when you stand on that and you go, fuck, like, usually you'd go, fuck, that hurts. But he went, bloody hell, that hurts. Yeah. And it was on a Sunday. So that was the origin of the word bloody. The Bloody Sunday.
So in 1905.
It's when the word bloody came around in Australia by, what was his
Bloody
name?
Sunday.
John Johnson J? Was that it?
It was like Boris John. No,
Johnson
it wasn't
J.
Boris. That was ex-Prime Minister of England. Well, Lou, I can actually tell you, Bloody Sunday took place in Russia.
Okay.
Yeah, when workers were marching
over.
on St. Petersburg, they were fired upon by soldiers of the Imperial Guard, Lou, and hundreds of people were killed. So
a bit different.
It wasn't about a bloke in the outback who stepped on a stick.
Okay.
But I like where you went.
I'm sorry to everyone if I've
was
got that
affected
completely wrong.
by bloody
See,
Sunday.
that's what I mean. People are going to go, she doesn't know. She doesn't know.
Lou, on this day, I believe in the 60s, obviously the Roe versus Wade.
The Roe versus?
Roe versus Wade ruling was implemented.
Roe versus Wade ruling.
Roe versus Wade. I'd love you to tell me about Roe versus Wade and which country, obviously, it was in and what the ruling was, the Roe versus Wade.
The Roe versus Wade was a bill that passed in, I believe it was America, when Wade decided to change the word reverse to Roe-verse because his first name was Roe. So he was like, fuck it, I want this word to be named after me. So he was like, it's Roe-verse instead of reverse. And
Mate, 50% of that was right.
Was it?
A bill was passed in America.
Fuck off.
Yeah, but it was to legalise abortion.
Oh,
Not about
that
reverse.
does sound familiar. Like, it did say that word, Roe versus Wade, sounds familiar.
It's so you can reverse the results of sex.
Actual?
No.
Oh.
It's Roe, R-O-E, verse Wade.
Oh, verse.
Not reverse.
Right.
But 50% right,
Yeah, the
buddy.
bill in America
Bill passed
passed.
in America. Very good from you, Willie. Roe versus the
Roe versus
implications
Wade.
of sex.
Roe
versus Wade.
Yeah.
You got it, kid.
All right, hit me with one more.
Well, listen, I thought I'd develop a bit of a cryptic puzzle, and I'd love the bedwetters to play along to see if they can get this cryptic puzzle as well.
Okay.
So, this cryptic puzzle, and Willie, you can play along with this as well, is referencing the death of a great. All right? And I'm not going to give any more information. But
So I've got to guess who died.
Yes. And it's on this day.
Am I going to know
January
them?
22nd. Yes, you will.
Oh, okay.
The Irish would say his first...
Billy Connolly.
Did you say
Hey.
Billy Colony?
She said she number one. If you could let me
Sorry. I'll
the
let you
puzzle
get it
out without you screaming
Sorry.
a name.
That's fair.
And if you're going to scream out Billy Connolly, maybe don't call him Billy Colony. All right? If we could just... If we could just let me get through the fucking puzzle. Just let me get through the fucking...
Lips zipped. Lips zipped. Zipped. Go.
Fuck me, dead, man. Like, just because the bedwetters are playing too, mate. Okay, fuck me. The Irish would say his first name like it's akin to something warming up. His last name is something that you'd want to clear. Who is he? First name, the Irish would say it like it's warming up. His last name is something you would like to clear. Who is this?
Heath Ledger. Fuck off.
Yeah, Heath Ledger. He died on this day in 2008. Like it's warming up. Heat. Something you want to clear.
That was good.
You want to clear your ledger.
How quick was that?
You're a cryptic queen.
What the actual fuck?
Oh, Jesus. Dude, I reckon I give you cryptic puzzles every week.
My brain, Jack.
That was really good.
Went.
Run me through the workings out there.
So, I can't
Wow.
remember. It's gone to my head. The fame from that. The fame from that.
Her ego just
No,
explodes.
literally, because I went heart, heat, and then I went heat. So I said that, and then I was like Heath, and then what was the second bit?
Something you'd want to clear. You
And
know what
then-
I mean? You want to clear something.
I just don't even know what ledger meant, but my brain just went.
She don't even knew. She just solved a cryptic puzzle brilliantly within 5 seconds, and then she just said, and I don't even knew what I meant. Suddenly, the world is back in order. Hell has not frozen over.
Hold on, I don't know what to do with this fame.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with this fame.
Holy fucking shit.
That was good, mate.
Unbelievable.
Mate, that was red hot. That was really red hot. Heath Ledger, he died on this day, which is sad.
Wow. Yeah.
He died on this
RIP,
day. Fuck, he was
unbelievable.
amazing.
And then the Joker. Oh,
Oh,
so good.
this day in 2008.
Fucking pretty proud.
Willie,
That was so impressive.
how are you finding HERstory or her
I
story?
like it, dude. That's funny.
You like it?
I think
Yeah,
it's
I
good.
really like it. Well done, Jack.
Thanks, guys.
Now, first hotline
Wow.
of the year.
Look at us.
I'm a bit embarrassed about lifting my pits.
Oh, mate. Oh, you know, as soon as you said
Yeah, mine are
sweat, I've
fucked.
started sweating. Bedwetters, if you haven't already, I mean, it's been called the 8th wonder of the world, and that is, Louisa, as you know, our Patreon. Now, if you guys want to become a super soaker and send your own, we had a few super soakers at our shows recently, and they said, it's the best decision I've ever made. It's changed my life.
It's been compared to the Mona Lisa.
Correct. They've actually said that even though they're spending $2.50 a week, somehow they're getting richer from being in the Patreon. And I don't know whether they meant monetarily or whether they went their souls are enriched.
I think also in terms of smartness.
The intelligence is certainly
Yes.
increasing. So not only are they getting more money, and their souls are richer,
smarter.
their wallets are richer, and their brains are richer, which is crazy.
Which is wild. So join us on the Patreon.
Come and join us on Patreon and become a
be a little
super
super soaker.
soaking senorita. Daddy, do you want some sausage?
Daddy, do you want some sausages? Daddy, do you want some sausage?
Yeah,
Daddy, do you want some sausages?
You're not James Bond 007.
Good stuff. Good to be
Fun.
back, kids.
Yeah, fun start.
Are you going to jingy wingy?
Oh, yeah. It's the 2025 hottest of the hotline.
Good stuff.
Nothing's changed.
It's the exact same as the 2024 version.
Correct, yeah. Correct.
I love what you did with that one. You
Yeah,
really brought in
wow.
some new elements.
Yeah,
Thank
like
you.
change the year.
The
like
fame's gone to my
one
head.
numeral. Fuck's sake, Will.
Hey,
It's the technology,
You
not
don't
me.
yell
This
at
is
him.
fucking bullshit,
you don't
man.
yell at him
We
this
fuck-
year.
April Gaze. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to
Willie, Jarchy, and Lulu.
Jacob and
Lewinga.
Lewinga.
Low England.
Happy New Year to you and Willie.
No operation.
All right, bye, fuckers.
Oi.
That was beautiful.
That was fucking awesome.
That was beautiful.
They sounded like they were having a good
They were
old time.
blind.
Blind.
I like the yippee.
And I love that they've just. Why don't we sing Happy New Year like Happy Birthday? It's the birthday of the new year. That's a great way to do it.
True.
Happy New Year to you. Like, what the fuck? They're genius.
Fuck, it's my birthday soon.
In 11 months.
Yeah, soon. You better start saving up, kid.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Yeah,
Fucking.
because you'll have to go double from last year.
That is not how it works.
Just an extra 100's fine.
Sorry? Fuck me there.
We're just lucky that it's not going to line up with a milestone episode this year.
Yeah.
So we're actually
thank
we're
God.
safe from the terror.
God, when you guys fucked with me, you weren't doing anything.
Correct.
G'day there, Jocelyn, Luke, Big Willie. Hey, I was bloody listening to one of your podcasts the other day, and it mentioned the Dubbo Zoo.
Yeah.
Now, buddy, I heard Daddy works out at the zoo, and could get you guys to see and do some pretty cool things. Now, if that wasn't clear, just so you know, I'm Daddy, by the way. But if you guys wanted to see the sights of Dub Vegas,
We do.
you know, smell the smells, see the sights, it's hit us up because I can get you guys to do some pretty cool things down here. All right, cheers, cunts.
Love you, Daddy.
Why don't we do a road trip from Sydney to Melbourne?
Hold on.
What?
Just hold on.
Is that the wrong way?
We're going west.
Oh, is it the wrong way?
So let's.
Well, detour past Dubbo and then get to Melbourne, and then you guys can come stay at mine and Wumpy's and meet Tim.
I was thinking alternatively, we fly from here or drive from here to Dubbo and go to the zoo
Okay.
and then come back here.
Okay. All good.
So that's
You
what
don't
I
have
was.
to come meet Tim.
That was
That's sweet.
No, I reckon we do that. I reckon we do that in the next coupler.
Dubbo or
That's fucking
Tim?
4 hours away.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
We could do that in a day, Jack.
That's what I mean, Lulu.
Why don't we do that on the Wednesday?
That's what I'm thinking. And I'm thinking Wednesday in a
so
couple
we
few
leave
weeks.
early, like 6
We
a.m.
leave at 5:30 in the morning.
Let's call
Five.
it a gentleman's 6.
5. Because you want to get there at
5:45.
5:30.
5:40.
5:35.
5:39. Sold.
5:36.
30
Can't just say sold and then the
5:39.
negotiations are
Sold.
5:36.
5:37.
5:36 and it's a deal.
5:37.
I won't do 37.
Well,
36 and it's a deal. 36.
I don't like even numbers. Please, 37. Okay, I get to choose.
5:36, 30 seconds. 5:36 and 30
that
seconds.
I can work with.
And that is exactly when we're leaving.
Okay.
And I'll make sure of that.
Okay.
We'll take you up on your offer, mate.
You'll pick me up, obviously.
We'll take you up. Willie, swing us his number. And we're going to
Perfect. We'll get it
discuss that.
sorted.
Yep. That'd be good content too.
G'day, little fuckers. Red light, green light. Screwing the milk carton lid on, but instead of screwing it on, you just fucking smack that bitch
Yeah.
and give it a little tight.
I love doing that.
Lovely work.
What do you mean?
You don't. It's so fucking
It
hilariously
resonated
lazy.
so much with me, dude.
Same, bro. You don't screw it back on. You go, and then just go, a little twist at the end. That's how I put them on. It's the laziest. It's almost incomprehensibly.
But wouldn't that squash it and it wouldn't seal it properly?
Hey, there's always that fear, Lou,
I
but
suppose
guess what?
you don't drink milk longer than like 7 days, so it wouldn't matter if the seal's broken.
You
in
do
the
drink it
fridge.
longer than 7 days.
Oh, I don't think so.
You do. Yeah, absolutely. I got
Maybe
a bottle
10?
I reckon it lasts for a few weeks.
Ugh,
I've got a bottle that's,
yuck.
well,
Well, I'm an almond milk girl, so my lids are different to yours.
it's just nuts.
Mine's you got to screw it because it's in a cardboard bottle.
Bottle. Oh, okay. I thought you tried to say box and just had a brain aneurysm. It's in a cardboard bite.
I'll try that. I'll buy some milk and give it a go.
Mate, that has resonated with Willie and I.
Because the plastic bottle's quite malleable. You just go, and it makes a really nice sound, like a click.
Willie,
Click.
I love the feeling of it. Yeah, mate, we're with you 100%.
I'll give it a go.
Give it a go.
Happy New Year's, you stupid cunt!
Thank you.
Anyway, I'm very excited to have another fucking year of fucking Tweedledee and Tweedledum in my fucking ear hole.
Tweedledum and
Getting me
Tweedledum.
through fucking uni. So I'm starting a fucking Bachelor of Agribusiness
Love it.
at the University of fucking England. Or New England.
Armidale.
Even. In fucking Armidale. Come February. And I'm very excited for you cunts to keep me fucking going. So I just thought I'd say Happy New Year's. And let's have a cracker.
Yes.
Happy New Year's. Hey, can I tell you something for nothing? You're going to do just fine in agriculture.
Why?
Just by the sound of her.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She's going to absolutely smoke
She's
show
gonna
it.
kill it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
She's going to kill it.
You'll fit right
I
in,
didn't
mate.
realise there was a university there.
In fucking Armidale. It's like the main draw.
Agricultural one.
Well, they do agribusiness. They do agricultural courses. It's
Did
not
Toby
solely
go
an
there?
agricultural. No, we went to Bathurst.
That's right. But Toby does the things where there's farms on the side of the walls now. You know the one? You know what he told me.
Yeah. It's what's it called? Fucking
Farms on the side of the walls.
No. Yeah, it's called farm. No, it's crazy because they're doing agriculture in the cities on buildings. What's it fucking called
Farms
again?
on the side of the walls.
Vertical. Is it
Vertical
vertical
farms.
agriculture or some shit?
Vertical farms.
It's called farms on the side of the walls.
Yeah.
Pretty cool concept.
It is. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Do we have one more, Willie?
It's crazy.
And then don't forget, guys, the Patreon. Stick around for $2.50 a week. I'll sing if you want, and I won't if you don't want it.
Hey, fuck stains. I had so much to say, but actually, the pre-before voicemail fucked me up. Jarch, thanks for that. Now I don't know what I was going to say.
Oh, my fault.
Love you guys. How about that? Idiots. And a little bit drunk, a little bit something else.
She's
Doesn't
faded.
matter. Anyway, I just want to say I love you guys. And is that it? Bye.
I didn't want to hear what you had to say before. That was perfect.
I wonder what you... I can't even remember doing that voice memo. I wonder what you say.
I don't know.
I think we got... I think we do something like that, though.
It's quite
Do.
high octane and it's quite jarring.
Is it?
Yeah.
Should we redo it for 2025?
Probably, yeah. It would be good.
Let's do that.
Well, it's like you must.
Make it quicker, maybe more succinct.
Yeah. Succinct.
It's a good word, isn't it?
Succulent.
Succinct.
Succulent.
Well, I'm glad you were
Hey.
drunk and smoking a bit of yardy and having a bit of fun.
And good to be back, bedwetters.
Well, honestly,
So good to be back.
I've missed all you
I've
fuckers.
missed this chair and I've missed you guys.
I've missed this chair. I've missed pre-podcast pashes. I've missed
Me
post-podcast
too.
pashes. I've missed the bedwetters.
Me too.
I've missed the super soakers.
Yeah. So I was going to say, if you want more content,
Soak it up
stick the fuck around because we're staying right here for the super
for the
soakers
super soakers.
right now. Love you guys. Mwah!
Love you, bedwetters. Hooroo.